Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 12th to the 18th. This is for Aquarius, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use my guides and astrology to help bring a lot more clarity and to get more specific with your reading. And it's only because I want you to feel like this is a personal reading rather than a general spread. Now, you'll notice there is a lot of sunlight here, and I took it as a sign, okay? It is a very sunny day here in Brooklyn, and we love it, and I think that it really, just the energy was perfect for me doing your reading now. Now, listen, this week, we really kicked it off with some powerful aspects, okay? We know Mercury went into retrograde, okay? A lot of people cringe when that happens, but listen, there are benefits to Mercury going into retrograde. If that shows up in your reading, we'll talk about it. We also know we have that full moon in Pisces over the weekend. Listen, Aquarius, that was your second house of salary, all right? Money, possessions. So, listen, these full moons, they have their power last for a long time, up to 2 weeks, but definitely you'll feel that this week. We'll see what comes up in your reading, okay? I've given this deck a really good shuffle. Let's go ahead and get started to see what's going on for you, Aquarius. I'm very excited because there's a lot of great things. This week has some oppositions and some squares, but listen, overall, everything's been great for Aquarius with the alignment of planets. All right, so let's get started, Aquarius, with their reading now. Like I said, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It is perhaps the most complex spread, but it gives the best overview, and it is what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, Aquarius, I have to say, I love you, my little rebels, my little independent, innovative. Oprah Winfrey, so many famous people that are really kind and just, very curious and ask a lot of questions. And, Aquarians are the humanitarians. Aquarians, y'all are amazing. Amazing. I was going to say Oprah Winfrey's in Aquarius. So is Elijah Wood. I don't know. I mean, if you're one of my younger viewers, you probably don't know who that is, but I agree. He was like an elf or something in that movie Lord of the Rings, which I never saw. I know, shame on me, but he's been in a lot of other movies. Now, listen, Aquarius, boom, great week. I already had that feeling, that energy. I pick up on all these energies before we get into it. Boom. I cannot even believe this. Let's get started. You have the Hierophant, okay? Hierophant came in your past, so this is really good. A lot of Aquarians, you could have joined some sort of organization. You could have been in a situation where you really expanded your network, which is really great, but at the end of the day, boom, he is, the male equivalent of the high priest. He is the Pope, right? And so this is all about wisdom and having that wisdom and having that deeper wisdom and knowledge. And it looks like you have that, all right? And there was people, the energy I'm getting, people that really brought that into your life too. I feel like you've had some moments in the past, and it could have been that experience over the weekend as well. Some Aquarians, another message I'm getting, and this is great because this does actually go along with Mercury retrograde. Some Aquarians, it could have been people from your past that may have somehow you reconnected with in some way. It could have been a friend you haven't seen in a long time. It could have been a teacher that, ended up in your Instagram feed or something, and you're like, oh, and you mess with them and they gave you some words of wisdom or something. Anyway, that's really good. It brought you here to the Justice card. We love justice, all right? Ruled by Libra. We know we are going into Libra season soon. That is going to be your 9th house. This is toward actually next week, all right? And that is all about mind expansion, spirituality. It is publishing if you're writing a book, if you're writing a novel, if you're, creating a website or starting something new that has to do with publishing. But listen, justice, love it. It is exactly as you see it here, okay? Law and order, okay? Justice will be served. So, listen, this came up in the heart of your spread. If you're looking for that justice now, if something has not been going your way, if you felt you were wronged in some sort of way, listen, justice will be served. Take care of it. Use that sword to cut any drama from your life, okay? Closures now, all right? Make some closures. If something's just been haunting you or, just nagging at you, and you're just, because it's something that really didn't connect and it lowered your energy levels, cut it out now. Do you see any water in this card? Absolutely not. Boom, use that sword. Boom, cut it out. All right. Also, it's going to bring that balance in your life. Okay, you do see that the judge here is holding the scale, so I love that for you. Now, you did get the King of Wands in your challenge area, all right? And so, King of Wands, listen, I call him, I call him the Steve Jobs of tarot, all right? This is someone who has worked so hard to sit in that throne, but he is also so inspiring, okay? He's someone that everyone looks up to. The King of Wands he's the king that's just so full of life, so full of joy, all right? And this is very, we call him the entrepreneur. That's why I make the comparison to Steve Jobs, all right? Because this is very work-related, career-related, but also passions and ideas. Now, when it comes up in your challenge area, there could have been someone who got in the way of that, all right? Of you in your career, in your progress, forward momentum, or it could have just been a situation. That's why I want you to use that sword for that balance and to, redeem those karma points that you deserve. King of Wands in the challenge area. Also, listen, if you feel, and I don't think that it's you, actually, I think it's something external in your physical world that did happen, but if you feel a lack of inspiration, if you feel that lack of spark or lack of passion because of something that happened, connect with it now. Use that sword. That's going to be the theme of the week. Use that sword. Use that sword. Listen, you did get the Seven of Wands in your crown, all right? So I love that for you because when the Seven of Wands comes up in your crown, it seems like you're defending yourself. It seems like you're defending everything that you've worked for. It feels like you're really standing your ground now, okay? That's what's going through your head, all right? And so with that, when you stand your ground, when you're defending yourself, when you're defending the work that you've done and how much you've worked for, it means that you have been successful, okay? And now look at this. The people that are attacking this little man here, all right? When you have victory, when you have success, when you have achieved, just milestones, people become jealous. They become jealous and they come after you. Sometimes it's not like directly. Sometimes it can be underhanded. Sometimes it can be mischievously. I don't know how to pronounce that word. But in the end, listen, you're standing your ground. You're still victorious. So listen, you're fine. You're good. Okay? You're good. Because at the end of the day, you got the Page of Wands. In the root of your spread, listen, here's the thing. Big dreamer here, right? We love the Page of Wands, all right? We love the Page of Wands. In the root of your spread, you're really looking to take this idea, take this passion of yours, and really turn it into this beautiful, beautiful reality, all right? This is all about manifesting that one thing. One thing I do want to point out, not only is he super fashionable with that little hat, right? And then his cape, or is that a shawl? And his tunic, it's just like, it's all salamanders, right? It's all life cycles and very transformative energy. But the thing I'm going to point out, you can see the barren landscape here, right? The page, the newbie, the one who was so compelled by this wand, all right, has the power, if you go with that energy, to build this beautiful world of abundance, all right? Foliage, all right? This is something that you want deep down inside. You want this to grow, and you're really compelled with it, and you really need to go after your dreams now, all right? You really don't let anything hold you back. Use that sword. Now, hello. This is your future, okay? Came up into the future part of your spread. You did get the Six of Wands. Victory, success, public recognition. This is beautiful. The laurel wreath, all right? Look at that. Look at that, all right? So this is in terms of career, in terms of work, in terms of even just public recognition for what you do, for what you're passionate about, all right? This is a lot of success here, okay? And for some Aquarians, this could be very new to you too, all right? It could be the first time you have gotten a job promotion. It could be the first time you have gotten a raise. It could be the first time you've been like CEO or, started your own company, all right? So this is all really great. I'm loving your reading this week, okay? Aquarius, let's get to your stuff. If you like my reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. And if you're a subscriber, I love you. You know I love you. I love all Aquarians around the world, even in other universes, even in other dimensions. I love Aquarians. Okay, let's do this. Boom. All right, boom. It looks like you are looking for a new, not only a new chapter in your life, you're looking for some change for sure. The world, listen, come to the end of the major arcana, it's the end of the journey. Listen, you can see, you're here too, by the way, you know that, right? The 4 fixed signs in the universe, all right? And so that's a lot of stability, but also remember, we're talking about wreaths, laurel wreaths here. This is victory, success, okay? Coming to the end of one cycle, entering another secretly. Not even secretly, that's just what you want, all right? And it's going to happen, okay? Manifest it, manifest it, manifest it. You did get the 5 of Pentacles, all right? In your external factors area. So this week at some point, there could be something loss, all right? This is one, I actually call this the darkest card. Some people say the darkest card is, like the devil or even like the tower. No, it really is the 5 of Pentacles, okay? The only reason it doesn't look physically dark is because of all that snow, all right? But what is snow? Snow is really cold. And what makes it colder is that these people are barefoot, all right? And so that is why this is the darkest card. But with every card, there is hope. So if during this week something happens where you feel abandoned, or you feel, loss, or even doubt, or something even happens, hey, financially, because it is the Pentacles, all right? There could be some sort of loss there. I want you to know, do not focus on your plight, okay? Because it's almost like a trap. I always talk about energy levels, okay? So when we have those feelings of self-doubt and misery and like, oh, I can't believe this happened to me, it lowers your energy levels, okay? Now, here's the thing. These people are so focused on their plight, they can't see that they're literally outside of church, okay? There is help right there. All they have to do is look up. All they have to do is look up and see, yeah, it could be, and it's going to be, at this point, you're going to have to trust your intuition, and you're going to have to actually, trust your intuition, and you're actually going to have to possibly reach out. Now, this is all in your external factors area, okay? So, you did pull the moon, all right? We did have this moon, this card ruled by Pisces. I did say we did have a full moon in Pisces. This is the fullest moon I've ever seen, and this is a card ruled by Pisces, okay? So this experience of loss is actually an emotional experience that you have to go through, okay? Because it's going to help you evolve, and you're going to learn from it, and you're going to grow from it, all right? This is you, the crayfish, coming out of your head, all right? Because of this, you're going to be in your head a little bit, but I want you to come out of it. And in order to do that, you have to trust your intuition. Now, I want to point out one more thing. You see the dog and the wolf here. The dog and the wolf represents evolution, all right? We need to go through these emotional experiences to evolve, and it does look like affirmation that there is going to be some sort of loss this week, okay? You see that, this is a card of loss and grief, and he's looking at the spilled cups. Again, remember, just like the 5 of Pentacles, he is focusing on his plight, all right? And so we don't want to do that. Cups represents emotions. Again, like I said, there is a light side to every dark side. See the 2 full cups behind him, all right? And so all he has to do is look up like these people. All you have to do, if you experience some loss or grief this week, look up and reach out if you need to. Reach out for help if you need that, okay? Remember, this is all external, all right? And so, listen, there is hope through all of this, all right? And this is an experience we do have to go through. And so, whatever this loss is, it is going to impact you emotionally, okay? You also got the Four of Cups, right? So, Four of Cups, again, lower energy, all right? This man, he has 3 full cups in front of him. Universe is giving him another cup. Look at his reaction, arms crossed, all right? Arms crossed, crossing off his heart, ungrateful, unhappy, not satisfied, almost a little bored too. And so there is something, this is literally a test for you. Yeah, okay? So this week you are going to have a test and you're going to have to use that sword, all right? You're going to have to use that sword to cut all that drama, but also any loss you experience this week, approach it with gratitude, approach it with positive energy. Do not remember, it's a test. Do not let it really feel oppressive, okay? Or hold you down. Because you know what happens? You got the 8 of Wands, okay? And so this is a test. Again, what I said, external factors. There could be some sort of loss that happens where you feel really abandoned, maybe a little lonely, maybe a little nobody's helping you out, you don't feel supported. Get out. You need to get out of your head. You need to get out of that headspace. Start trusting your intuition at this point, okay? That full moon in Pisces, we go a little crazy, okay? Lunacy, remember moon, it comes from the word lunacy. Now, again, focusing on the loss. We don't want to do that. Getting something, universe bringing you something that you're so still ungrateful, right? So these are all, these 3 cards are negative energy. So this test, when you stay positive, when you really, really, really persevere and you're resilient, you move out of it so fast. So fast. You got the 8 of Wands, okay? So that's really good for you. Also, you did get the sun. Hey, hello, that's amazing. Aquarius, come on. We all know this. If you're a subscriber, you know this sun is the most powerful symbol in tarot. If not the world, if not the universe, right? You, me, our pets, our family, the billions of people on this planet, we're all alive because of the sun. That's how powerful it is. It's been worshipped by civilizations for centuries. This is all about abundance. This is all about promise and optimism. You're good. This is a final outcome, all right? And I know this looks like a grim card. Trust me, this is good, okay? This is good because 10 is the end of the suit, all right? So and this is swords, right? You can see this man being pierced by all of these swords, okay? Now, is he dead? Who knows, right? He's definitely not dancing at a disco right now. He is not in a good place. So here's the thing. Think of these swords as aligning chakras. It's almost like a rebirth. And the reason why I say that is because look how we started. We started with the Hierophant. We're ending your reading with the 10 of Swords. Look at his hand. Look at the hand gesture, okay? Same as the Hierophant. Same as the Hierophant. So, it's almost like a rebirth with that wisdom that we retain from all these experiences that have really just hurt us. There could have been disappointing situations. There could have been again, loss, right? But also burden, stress, burnout, all of that is coming to an end, okay? Remember, it may happen this week, all right? But the good news is, 8 of Wands, things move really fast for you in a positive direction right after, and it all comes to an end, okay? That dark cloud clears. The sun, we talked about the sun, is coming out in the horizon. That is a good sign. 10 is the end of all of that. You will never have to experience it again. That came in your final outcome area. All right? So, again, I love this reading for you because there will be a test, there will be some sort of loss, but, you know, sometimes with these losses, like I said, we grow from it. We learn from it, all right? And just prepare yourself, all right? Mentally, physically, spiritually, prepare for it because this is life. Life isn't a, happy meal, all right? We have ups and downs, and like I said this week, we do have some opposition, so there are going to be ups and downs this week. But in the end, it'll be the end of whatever situation you're going through, this loss. Just remember, you are strong and you can make it through it. And once you do, boom. All right? Boom. I love this for you. Even remember, you got the victory card. You're going to be successful and victorious in the end. All right? And sometimes, listen, to get there, nobody gets a free pass. We all have to earn it, right? This is your test to earn it, all right? And I know that you can, and I know that you will. Aquarius, I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you next week. Again, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. And again, I love all Aquarians in the galaxies. All right. Thanks so much. I'll see you next week. All right. Bye-bye.